What's up, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. We have a little gift for you today, which is this, okay? 5 businesses that have been exploding and continue to explode into 2022 and are considered recession proof. If you want to create more income and haven't quite narrowed down exactly what you want to do or how to do it, we have a gift for you. I put together several rapidly growing businesses and industries to consider, in turn, creating more money to put into your pocket. So let's get started. Okay, number 1. This is something that I got into late in the game. But is an awesome piece of the pie to have, which is create online courses, right? No matter what you do, if you're an expert or considered an expert and have something to offer when it comes to knowledge, so many people are online and so many people are watching videos. Creating online courses, creating e-courses, creating content that people pay to view no matter the price point is rapidly growing and easy to do. Easy to do. You could do it for free using a website called Loom, or you can hire people professionally to produce your e-courses. Whichever way you want to do it, it can be done, and it is a rapidly exploding and rapidly growing business in 2022. All right, number two, rent or lease your assets, right? You know, it's funny, like I was thinking about this and I was like, damn, I'm only doing this in a small capacity and I could be doing it so much more. So rent or leasing your assets, right? Like what's a typical rent or lease of assets, which is having a rental property, right? That's like a historic way of doing it. You know, having investment properties fundamentally, but the newer way of doing real estate is like Airbnb. But this type of renting or leasing isn't just limited to real estate. You could do it with your car these days. You could do it with your primary home, your secondary home, and you can do it with equipment. You can do it with construction equipment. You could do it with digital equipment. You can do it in the digital space as well. When it comes to like something that we talked about on this show was Gary Vee's Flying Fish Club and having digital memberships and renting those out because they're assets. I think this is a really undervalued business and more people could get into it at low price points. Number 3, freelancing. So the way that you can freelance is, let's say you work for someone. Let's say you're a graphic designer and you build logos all day for a company. Well, you're really good at it and you want to be able to help people. Well, maybe you start posting about it on your social medias that you're doing logos now, or you start telling everybody that you talk to that you're doing logos now. And you do a little freelance work on the side, building logos for small business owners that might not have a lot of money to put into a logo design. So you're creating a solution for a problem that small business owners have that don't have a lot of capital, and you're just creating some freelance additional income on the side. Anybody could do this in any profession, really. I mean, there's going to be limitations, but think about it. If you're a photographer and you shoot photography for a company on a daily basis, like you're the photographer and you want a little bit of side work, you can do some freelance photography on the weekends and bring in some extra money. All right, number 4, consulting. We've talked about this recently on the show a lot, but consulting is blowing up just like freelancing. Knowledge is blowing up just like the e-courses, but consulting, if you're an expert or have built something, there are people that will learn from you. And consulting on the side or consulting full-time could be very lucrative. Consulting, that the industry of consulting, not just necessarily industries, but the macro perspective of consulting is rapidly growing and blowing up, and you can still jump on the train when it comes to this if you have a expertise in a skill set. All right, number 5, content creation. Recently, Facebook, TikTok, I think Instagram, I could be wrong, they've started paying for their reels. So if you're really good at creating content, you can actually be paid for your reels. Think about YouTube, right, guys? If you provide value and you have a big enough community and audience, you get paid to produce that content and put it on YouTube. And that's being paid directly from the social media sites. You could also create content for yourself, for your services, and advertise it and create income from that. And if you're really good at creating content, you could do it for other people and solve that problem for others who might not have the time to create their content, and you're great at it. So not only are you getting paid to create the content, but you're bringing in revenue for someone else. They're getting paid and everybody's happy. Content creation has been a big industry and is continuing to evolve and explode. Highly recommended. I've been doing it for a while and it's always been good for us. And I know people that are doing it on much higher levels and it's great for them. Highly recommended. All right, last but not least, number 6, e-commerce. This is nothing new. And a lot of people kill it at e-commerce. And just from my perspective, we do a little e-commerce between my books and our gear, our shirts, our hats, And listen, it's passive. It's, orders come in, and we ship them out. And we don't even do any paid marketing or anything along those lines when it comes to e-commerce, and it's steady income. Just another revenue stream. And it's a really cool thing to get into, even on a small scale. There's a lot of different ways to do e-commerce, but fundamentally e-commerce in itself is rapidly exploding because everybody has one of these. And all of your customers are here, and everybody orders what they want online these days. Well, most people anyways. And it's an opportunity to create some more income. And this business itself is growing. So definitely pay attention to e-commerce. So let's run it down. Number 1, create an online course. Number 2, rent out your assets. 3, consulting. 4, freelancing. It's actually freelancing, then consulting. 5, content creation, and 6, e-commerce. And those are the 5 businesses that are blowing up and easily enterable. You easily can get into these in 2022 and are recession proof. If you guys enjoyed this show and want to learn more about any of these businesses or business in general, book a call with me. Link is in the bio. It will cost you nothing. It is just going to take 30 minutes of your time, and I will answer any questions that you guys have in regards to anything, including this topic. Guys, that's what I got for you today. If you learned anything, smash that like button, hit subscribe. And if you want to tell me about something that I didn't know or expand on any of the topics that we did talk about, drop a comment below. I would love to talk to you. Catch you next time.